All right, I'm just here to do the weekly reading for the signs. We'll start with Sagittarius. Oh, I will be doing Q&A. Hopefully you watch the replay. I'll be doing the Q&A for you guys on Thursday at 11. For the members. All right, so we'll start with Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius is first. All right, let's see what we get. For the week until next Monday. For Sagittarius, what to expect. Ooh, Temple Path. Something is aligning for Sagittarius. What else do I want to use? I don't know. I'll just use that as the overall. I'll get a money card and then pick 3 cards. Oh, people are talking. People are talking about you and what you are doing. Maybe because, hello, how are you? I'm on Sagittarius. I just started. So Sagittarius got the Temple Path and gossip. People are talking about Sagittarius. I'm tired, but I'm doing good. Ooh, Justice. Page of Cups. And the Lovers. So some sort of choice. Somebody is gossiping about your choices here. Or about a choice that you're making. But to be honest, whatever you're doing is lining up here. So it's like you're doing something. I always see these lights as guides. So it's like you're following your intuition here. It looks like you're doing something new. And it's actually very balanced. It's very nice. So those who are talking and gossiping about your choices, I would have to say it's people who are, I would have to say, jealous. It's because this is kind of like a drama card, but there's no drama in the rest of the cards. Okay, so somebody is jealous of a choice that you're making. But whatever you're doing is aligned. And it's fair and it's balanced. This is fairness. So, I mean, I can think of an example. Let's say somebody broke up with you and now you have somebody better. Okay? Then that's the person gossiping about what you're doing. Okay? Or if a friend doesn't like what you're doing, your choices in love, I don't know. With the Lovers here, it's some sort of choice that you're making. It looks like love. But it could be you accepting some sort of contract of something you really love to do. Oh, that could be as well. Something that, because the Page of Cups is about, it's a very dreamy energy. It's fun, romantic. So it could be like romantic, but it could also be a like something aligns for you, like a dream you were, like a dream job or something. Let's see. I'm just curious because I'm nosy. What's the gossip? I don't know. This seems like there's somebody who maybe was lured away or tempted, because this gives me temptation. This particular Lovers card. So this could have been, if it's love, it could have been somebody who is lured away and now you have something better. And they still have some sort of feelings for you. Interesting. We have feelings in workplace affair. So the gossip could be at work. Maybe somebody had a workplace affair, they got tempted away, and now you have a new path. I mean, if you're finding this out this week, I guess, I mean, just know if you find out through gossip that your person's having some sort of affair, that means that a new path is aligning for you that's going to be much better. And this is, to be honest, this looks like karma with the Justice card. So it looks like whoever's talking is a past energy. Maybe you find out that, I don't know, somebody broke up with you and you find out they were actually sleeping with somebody else, but now you have something new. This looks really good, actually. I guess, let me just clarify real quick. I guess if somebody, this is for very few people, but I guess somebody could be apologizing for something that they did, for a choice that they made. I guess that could be happening. The Tower. Well, this Page of Cups is actually, we have the Ace of Wands in the Tower and the Magician. So you're manifesting something better here. So if something broke down or is breaking down, it's for your protection. And you have a new, but I feel like that already happened. Those are clarifiers, so I feel like that already happened. The breakdown. Because you look like you're on a new path. That looks way better. All right. So if you lost a job, you have a new job offer coming in that's way better. If, you know what I mean, you lost, somebody broke up with you, you have something better. And for very small, maybe somebody's apologizing, but, I mean, that's nice of them, but too late. Too late now. All right. I didn't even see if anyone commented. All right, so that was for Sagittarius. All right. Let me see. Let me mark them off. Who should I do next? Let's see. Bad girl. Nothing but a sack. Aquarius. All right. That was popped in my head, but I was like, am I just doing that because I want to know? Because I'm an Aquarius? All right, if people just got here, I'm going to do Q&A on Thursday at 11. Just so you know. Aquarius. All right, let's see what Aquarius has. Telling me something good. Yeah, telling me something good. Cards. Ooh, woman holding a coin. That's a really nice card. That's the overall energy, and then we're going to pick out a little money card here. Well, it's supposed to be money and career. So. Okay, Gaia. It says, trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. All right, so interesting. Maybe something you're planning, maybe you're planning a certain thing, and now the universe is going to come in and mess that up. It has something better. How's that? They have something better. Because it is a 6 card, so 6s are, for me, equal give and take. Ooh, the Empress. It's an expansion. The Lovers. Okay. And Judgment. Ooh, 3 major arcana. So this is pretty big here. So something may come in this week that puts you at a crossroads with the Judgment. You may have to make a decision because the Lovers is the choice card and the Judgment is also a crossroads, making a decision. Because it looks like the universe is bringing in something else. Damn, we have the Death as well. Yeah, this looks like a change, a big change. Let's see. Wow. So the Judgment we have, I just wanted one more card, but I got 3. The Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So this could be like the Emperor and the Empress. All right, so, okay. I have a few different things. So this could be somebody coming in, like asking you out, or maybe you're releasing the past here, and then that puts you in a new energy. Because the Knight of Wands is very enthusiastic, fun. We do have the Ace of Cups. So this could definitely be about love. The choice. Yeah, you're going to have to choose whether to partner with somebody. I was wondering if it was like... Because the Judgment I kept getting, sometimes the Judgment card, the past, is coming back up, and then we got the 6 of Cups. Let me see the 6 of Cups real quick. I mean, okay, I'm going to read it a couple of ways. So either it could be somebody from the past wanting to partner with you, and you're going to have to decide whether you want... I mean, who knows what this is? It could be just somebody you've known for a very long time with the 6 of Cups, and they want to work together. It could be love. Maybe somebody wants to offer you love, but it could be somebody new if it's love, but it could feel like somebody you've known. Like you could meet somebody and have some sort of connection, and you feel like you've known them before. It doesn't look bad. I'm going to tell you this, because I have the Sun and the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So to me, this does not look like, oh, this is my ex that I hate coming back. That does not look like that. Because this is joy and happiness. So it looks like you're getting some offer here. I don't think you plan on it though, because with this card, the universe, trust the universe has a better plan than you do. So you're making a certain plan and the universe is like, no, this is better. But still you have free will. So no, I don't think it's like that. And it definitely does not look like somebody that you said keep them away. It definitely does not look like somebody, because for this to come in, you would be happy about this offer. So if it's somebody from the past that you don't like, then it's not that. It's not always, a terrible ex. It could just be like somebody you've known for a long time wants to come in and partner with you for something. You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to be about love. Or it's somebody that you meet and it feels like you've known them forever, even if you haven't, because that's what both of these are. That's what this is. The Six of Cups and the Lovers. And this would be somebody that sees your worth, okay, with the Empress and the Emperors. So this is somebody that sees your worth here. Although, because you don't expect this, it looks like it gives you a headache. Like, because now you're going to have to, you had certain plans, maybe for the future, and this is like, now you're going to have to, like, it's like a fork in the road here. And you're going to have to make a decision. Do I want to work with this person? Do I want to, because Three of Pentacles is teamwork, working together towards a goal. Because it looks like you're going to have to walk away. The Five of Swords not only is, yes, it's about cutting your losses, but it doesn't always have to mean from a person. It could be from a mentality. So you were in some sort of conflict at one time, and maybe you've become overprotective of your energy. So, and you overthink everything. And then you have this great offer come in, and maybe that's what you need to cut your losses on how you think. Yeah, because it looks like this will help you resolve something. It says some situations will need resolution, will be resolved and healed. Or if it's a new job offer coming in, it could be something, this says consider careers in the medical field or any healing work. It's time to replenish. So this is coming in to help replenish something for you. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. So maybe this is like some sort of job offer that, maybe it's in the, if you do any, I don't know what you do. Maybe it's something healing or in the medical field. If it's a job offer. Interesting. But it's coming in to help you heal something. I have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords. Seven of Cups is like, escapism. Let me see the Seven of Cups. Damn, that's a lot of cards. Oh, damn. So you could have been denying something, help in some way. Because I have denial, office, and silence. Like maybe you're denying some sort of help. Because this card is like delegating can help you increase your earnings. Okay, so Seven of Cups is about like not seeing, it's about illusions. And this says perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than it is. What are you refusing to see? So, and what you're refusing to see has to do with your mind. It's a very closed off energy. So when you have new things coming in, they aren't always going to be like the past. That could be what's closing you off, because it looks like something is coming in here to resolve an issue. And it looks really good. But you may have to change your mindset. Like you may always, if you have certain people coming towards you, if you've had a traumatic past and you have people coming to offer you things, you may always think they're deceiving you, or, I mean, I'm just giving you an example. That could be the mindset that has to go, because you just have to trust your intuition. Like, see what comes towards you, think about it logically, okay? And don't always think that everybody's going to be out to get you or deceive you, because it could be blocking energy here. And you can trust your intuition. Intuition is not fear, it's not anxiety. Intuition is calmness. So if you get like something pops into your head and you're really calm about it, that's your intuition. Or if you just know something. But if you're overthinking and you're like have anxiety and then you're like, oh, what about this? What about this? That is not intuition. Like you get all these scenarios. That is not your intuition. That's paranoia. You're still blocked. Your intuition's blocked. All right, we'll do, who do we want to do next? I guess I'll do, you're welcome. I guess I'll do Aries. Aries. What is your sign? I just picked Aries, but I'll do yours next. I gotta know your sign. I'm only doing signs. Thursday will be a cute question Q&A at 11 Eastern Standard Time. All right, Aries. Oh, I already did Aquarius. That was Aquarius. I just did them. That was the one I just did. Aries. But if you didn't see it all, I'm going to repost it later on YouTube. Because not a lot of people can make it here. So the ones who do get to see it first, and then the ones who don't can go watch it later. All right, Aries. Second chakra, okay. Money card, money and career. All right, business. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want a different result. And that's interesting too, because the second chakra it's about creativity, like emotional vulnerability, and then when it's there, it's usually blocked when the card comes up. Ooh, Queen of Wands and Ten of Swords. Oof. Well, I see why there's a block. Two of Cups. All right. So it looks like you're moving on from some sort of chaotic time, and you still could be a little closed off because you went through something very difficult here with the Ten of Swords. I wonder if somebody was trying to intimidate you at one time, and that's how you shut down, because this is like, don't be intimidated, but this could be a person who was intimidating. Yes, this is this is an Aries card, but that's about you getting your confidence back. But I wonder if somebody at one point intimidated you in some way. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is. Actually, it's a breakthrough, the Ten of Swords. So that's a breakthrough energy. So that's where you get, it's like the last straw. That's why it's like difficult, but it's like really good, because that's where like people keep doing things to you, and then you're like, screw this. Or if you're a people pleaser, you keep doing things for other people, and then they just stab you in the back, or they steal your energy. But this is a breakthrough. That's like, I'm not putting up with this anymore. That's why it's a really difficult energy, though. Definitely getting free. That's interesting. So if somebody does something to you, they're setting you free. Or if they did something, if this happened in the past, it's like, if you change your perspective and see that, like, if somebody betrayed you, they actually set you free. Because we have the Fool and the Four of Wands. This is like a free spirit. And it's letting go of some trauma. So sometimes you may say, well, so-and-so abused me. How did that set me free? Because certain people go through certain trials and tribulations to break them down so that they can be, it's almost like boot camp, so that they can be rebuilt stronger. Ooh, I'm getting the Bionic Man. Or Bionic Woman, or whatever. I'm getting that. That's an old show. I'm getting the beginning of it in my head. So people don't realize that certain trials and tribulations they go through break down their ego, and then they can rebuild themselves stronger and more secure. So that's how it's freedom. Because after you experience a certain type of energy, and you come back from it and you get stronger, then nobody can intimidate you or take advantage of you again, because you've learned a lesson. So you learn to like set boundaries and stand up for yourself. So you could have somebody here who's doing this. If they're doing it now, I feel like it already happened. Let's see what the Ten of Swords is. Somebody could have been trying to undermine you. Yeah, there's definitely manipulation here. You're under a spell. So I feel like this already happened because we have memories. Okay. So you could be kind of like having a wake-up call. Something could be triggering you to have a wake-up call, and you're thinking back and you're seeing something as a manipulation. Like somebody knew that you had some sort of attachment or feelings, so they manipulated that. So it's like you see somebody's like true colors. Maybe you didn't see it before in a certain area of your life. It could be either. I mean, I just chose a career card just for the hell of it. But we do have the Two of Cups, so that could be any type of relationship. It could be in your personal life. So if this played out, honestly, in your personal life, it could have affected how you show up in your career. Maybe you didn't have a lot of self-worth and you were intimidated by people. Yeah, it looks like you're getting a new perspective. Maybe somebody, you don't have closure on a situation, but you're bringing closure yourself. So it looks like it's, this definitely could have been like a family situation as well. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to be choosing yourself. Yeah, you definitely could have had somebody who's very arrogant, and intimidating here, trying to intimidate you, but it looks like you're gonna just, whatever you realize here is helping you let go of some sort of baggage. Because in order to get to the Nine of Cups, you have to have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is going on a different path, trusting your intuition, and putting emotional distance between you and another person, or you and some other people, dropping that baggage that you've been hanging on to. Oh, good morning, Wonderland. How are you? That was Aries. I did Sag, Aries, and Aquarius. Wrong. Now I'll do Leo. We'll do Leo. Oh, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I need a drink. All right, let's see. Hold on, I gotta turn my fan on. I'll be right back. Warm. All right. Let me get this so I don't forget Leo. Healer of the Ages. Sometimes this reminds me of Christ consciousness. So somebody could be like elevating in some way or healing. Maybe they're healing by exploring a new religion or something. Okay, take off. This one kind of wanted to fall out, but I don't know. All right. So things will take off much sooner than expected. Now is a good time to take action. There's no stopping you now. you're rushing into things without a clear plan. So just make sure if something is happening or you're planning something. Also, this is kind of one to fall out too. I'm not going to take it, but when falls there. Just make sure you're making clear plans. Nine of Wands, okay. Ace of Wands. It's so interesting. That's so crazy, the Hermit. So you may need to, because I don't know, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing a scene in a movie, but it's not about the scene. It's about what happens. I don't know if people have seen Pride and Prejudice, where they're like dancing. They're having their conversation, Darcy and whatever. And then like all of a sudden the people kind of disappear and they're dancing by themselves, but the people are kind of still there, but they're so in tuned that they're, this is almost like, so she's got the Ace of Wands here, and it's almost like you could be exhausted or feeling like you have to defend or protect yourself or protect something here, a new beginning. But it's almost like you have to kind of like put up kind of, how do I want to say that? Don't focus on that. Like, just tune that out. Like, whatever this is, you feel like is exhausting you, or if you feel like people are coming for you, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like you being triggered, okay? It's like you have to tune all this out in order to get to this. And then I got the Hermit. So that's going within. So you have to tune out the outside world, because it could be making you, let's see the Nine of Wands. Because it's like you have some sort of gift here. These are gifts from the universe. So they could be trying to, your guides or whatever, could be trying to give you like information. But if you don't tune out the outside world, it's almost like they're giving you something. Maybe it's to heal. I don't know. But this looks like some sort of idea. Yeah, so you have something, a huge expansion coming in for you. Maybe you're getting a lot of creative ideas. That could be it too. But the big thing is to tune out the outside world, all right? Especially with the 10 of Wands. Because that's 9 and 10. You're at the end of something here. It almost feels like some sort of breakthrough, because you have a huge change coming in. So this is taken forever, all right, with the Death card. But this is like a total transformation here. Going from this, having to like work hard, defend yourself, and now it's just like you're just handed something. It's not, I guess it's not like you're handed because it looks like you worked for it. Look, we have an opportunity, and then we have the Empress. So this is creative, heavily creative. So your ships are coming in, it looks like. An opportunity. But the thing is, don't be like, don't have too many walls up here, because it looks like you have things coming towards you that are helping you expand. Let's see the Hermit. I get like this could be information coming in, like ideas, creative ideas, healing ideas, like things that you get to heal you. The Hermit. But it's some sort of offer. The Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. So yes, well, I think it's all that, like you're getting ideas, or you're talking to somebody about some sort of ideas or creative thing you're doing. Because the Page of Pentacles is like a new job, a new, a new business idea. Maybe if you've been working hard on something, somebody's offering you help. That could be, so don't be closed off to that. Like maybe somebody's offering to help take some sort of burden, and you're just like, no, I can do it. If you're hyper independent, I can do it on my own. It's like, so you have something coming in that's you may need some help. Especially if you're like been working on something creative, like creative business. This looks life-changing, to be honest. So look forward to that. Yeah, they're very positive. What changed? How did the energy shift? Like, interesting how the energy just shifted. These are very, very positive. Although later in, like, hey, Leanne, I already did Aquarius. Sorry. But I'm going to put it up on YouTube after. Yeah, I think the latter part of December, I know it's a weekly reading, but is supposed to be very good for most people. How's it going, Leanne? How are you doing? I'll do Libra next. Libra. Just fine. Me too. Me too. The thinking woman. Okay. What is she thinking about? Maybe learning something new with her books there. Maybe getting some sort of information. Okay, retail. All right. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is need for it. Consider careers in retail, e-commerce, whether it's goods or services. Maybe you're thinking about offering your services. Save time and energy and add passive income taking your business online. Or maybe you're thinking about doing that. Queen of Pentacles, nice. You could be thinking about, I mean, I guess this could be you in two energies, but maybe somebody wants to offer you something. The Sun, very nice. And Justice, there you are. So this could be pretty big here. So this is a new beginning with the Sun. So balance, fairness. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could definitely be offering something here. A contract, a job. Um, definitely could be a job. Support. Okay, so somebody's coming in to offer some sort of support or a job here, a new beginning. This is pretty clear cut. It's looks good. These are major arcana, so this is something pretty big. Or if you are thinking about doing any of these things, offering some goods and services, maybe you're getting information from somebody. Yeah, this looks like a lot of like, I have the Eight of Wands, so that's a lot of like inspiration, creative ideas. This could be talking to somebody back and forth, texting about, business ideas or some sort of idea or a job. This could be, maybe somebody comes in, like you're already thinking about something and somebody just comes in at, because it's like kismet. I don't know. That's the word I just got. Like it was meant to be. It's almost like something happens that was meant to be. Yeah, it's looked like we're planning something. Okay. In the past, you could have felt, so this is healing something. Like in the past, you could have felt abandoned in some way. But whatever this is giving you hope and optimism. Or healing. Man, there could be more. There could be more than one person. We have the Three of Cups, and now I have three. That's the Queen of Swords, basically, and that's the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So this looks like more than one person involved, and I'm going to be honest. This does not look like love. This looks like, because some of the other cards I can like, even with the career and money card, I can be like, this could be love, but this does not look like love. This looks like we're talking about some sort of plans that are exciting. It looks more creative. Or like somebody's offering you a job or a way to make money. All right, that's what I have. Looks really good. All right, Gemini's next. Gemini. Gemini. All right. Anxiety. Oh, Gemini. Don't overthink. Oh, thank you for the heart. Hand heart. Appreciate it. If anyone sends gifts, I appreciate it. Thank you for the joining the club. All right, Gemini. Oh, money manager. What's going on? This card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. So what are you worried about? Do you have too much money and you don't know what to do with it? Okay, the Hangman. Queen of Pentacles. Boy, she's around a lot here. And the Empress, okay. So we have a couple of major arcanas. All right, so something is expanding here with this money manager. It looks like money. Let's just see. I want to see the Hangman. Oh. Okay. Okay. So we have the the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Temperance. So there needs to be some sort of balance here. So maybe at some point, maybe you're the Knight of Wands is somebody who's not very responsible. So maybe you overspent and you're worried about money. And now that's put you in a lack energy and it's blocking you, okay? Or you're dealing with somebody like this and they're giving you anxiety. Maybe like, that's interesting. It could be like opposite energy. So you could view somebody as irresponsible, but they always seem to have money. I don't know. Maybe they always seem to have money. Or someone could be seeing you that way. Let me see that could be like a perspective shift. This could just be like limiting beliefs due to the past, okay? Like if you had a time where you weren't stable, now you may feel like things were chaotic and now you've gotten to stability. You may think that, oh, it can all be taken away, so you cling to what you have. So the Hangman could be like, I need a perspective shift here. Let's see. Let me see the anxiety. Yeah, you need to be in the flow. You need to be confident. You could be thinking about taking a risk, getting out of your comfort zone. But your anxiety or like huge fear because maybe in the past you took a risk and it didn't go so well. Or somebody's going to take a risk and offer you something. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me see the Empress. Yeah, there's a conflict. There's something that has caused. Oh. There's some sort of conflict here. And there's a lot of people involved. Okay. So it's like I said, it could be like I said before. Maybe you had something in the past that didn't go so well. You took a risk and you ended up at rock bottom, but now you're stable and it's just limiting beliefs, okay? Needing to get out of your comfort zone. Or somebody could, here's the new one, because I just got this when I got these people. Somebody could have done something very irresponsible, or you did, that betrayed another person. Somebody could have manipulated something. Maybe the Knight of Wands, yes, it's irresponsibility, but maybe somebody reacted to a because that would be like somebody being triggered. God, there's so much here. This is crazy. There's so many different like perspectives that I see. Yeah, somebody definitely could have done something. So we have the Jezebel spirit with the Ten of Swords. So that's somebody who does or says whatever they have to do to get what they want. So you could be seeing somebody in a new light here, or you're looking back at something and you're seeing a situation in a new way. So it looks like, though, it's turning out positive for you, regardless of what, if somebody did something to manipulate you, or if like you're manipulating yourself by staying in some sort of lack consciousness due to like a past where somebody betrayed you or you hit rock bottom. It looks like it's balancing out here. Or you're seeing somebody's true colors, and in that you're leveling up by realizing you deserve more. Because it looks like you're getting something here. I want to see advice. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to fight for something. For yourself. Either financially, you beat the competition, or if somebody did betray you, you're going to, I don't know, maybe they betrayed you financially. Maybe they manipulated some sort of paperwork, but you learn about it and you're going to fight for it. Yeah, maybe somebody like created an illusion or gaslit you. Because that's interesting if you think about the Queen of Pentacles and then the Empress. Like maybe you deserve more than what you got in a situation. So somebody either offered you less or didn't give you what you're supposed to get. But it looks like it's coming through. Interesting. But it's like you're taking charge and doing something. So I don't think like... I think you're learning of something and you're taking charge to go after what it is that you deserve. That's basically... Because it looked like there was fear in the past. There's so much there. It's like, ugh. There's so many different storylines. Oh, Gemini with all their information. Capricorn. Alright, we have Capricorn. Looks like there's a lot of people involved though. Capricorn. Capricorn. Tell me something good. Hello, Grace. How are you? I'm good. I'm not doing questions today. Questions will be Thursday at 11 Eastern Standard Time. Capricorn. Ooh, hostility. Uh-oh. Caution. Use caution when making financial decisions. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. More going out than coming in. Okay. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. So that's somebody who's very irresponsible. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So it's like we have two opposite energies here. And one is holding a resentment against the other one. Because this is like somebody blocking somebody's path here. Because there's a head here, and then somebody thinks they know the truth. Let's see. And then the eights are about power. Maybe somebody doesn't like that a person is independent. It's so interesting because we have one energy right here is like, maybe this is like two different, your energies. To me, this looks like somebody overspends and then the other one is mad. That's what it looks like. It's like somebody wants justice. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the hostility here first? Oh, somebody's mad that somebody, okay, that's so interesting. Somebody's mad that, like, somebody's getting opportunities and somebody's trying to block the opportunities. I wonder why, though. Because somebody's building something here. And, or have they been working really hard and building something, and then they're getting an opportunity and the other person's trying to block it? Why? Because of some sort of legal matter? Like I said, well, we do have the Justice card. It's like somebody doesn't think something's fair. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. Because it's like we have the Knight of Wands and the Fool can be like a free spirit. You could see somebody as like irresponsible. They're a free spirit. They take these risks, and then because they take a risk, they get an opportunity. So either that's you and somebody sees you this way, or you see somebody else this way. Let me see the Ace of Wands. Like somebody could be trying to force like something on somebody here. Oh. Also, somebody could be jealous that somebody's offering somebody else something, or they have a new life. Like if you were divorced or getting divorced. There's the Devil. Yeah, it's like the Devil card is you. But it doesn't have to be you. It's like all somebody cares about is, because these are a lot of pentacles, 8, 9 pentacles here. So all somebody cares about is pentacles. And it's very toxic. Wow, it's like, this is interesting because we have two opposite energies. One seems like really responsible and independent, and they don't need anybody. And then the other one seems like, I don't necessarily see it as irresponsible, but people could see this person is irresponsible because they take some sort of risks. But it looks like the risks are paying off. And they're just because the Justice is there. So to me, that would be a calculated risk. It's a balanced. And also it looks like somebody's mad that somebody has a new life. Or they get a lot of opportunities. And it's like somebody's trying to block the path. So I don't know who's trying to block the path, if that's you or another person trying to block your path. But we do also have somebody who's very determined here. Yeah, somebody's mad. All they can focus on is some sort of drama and being stabbed in the back in some way. And I assume that's the person that's resentful. Because somebody just, I don't know, it's like one person just doesn't care and the other one is mad because the other person doesn't care. That's what it looks like, because it looks like they are heading towards a new life here. I mean, if that's you, focus on your own shit. But if it's the other person, I guess don't worry about what other people are doing. Like, yes, they can try to block you, but what's meant for you is meant for you, okay? Like, they could be trying, it'd be probably more like they're trying to create some sort of fear to try to stop you, but I wouldn't play into that. Maintain your, because I had this one card, maintain this energy. If that's somebody trying to maintain your confidence, if somebody's trying to do that to you, like intimidate you in some way. Okay, so Taurus, we'll do Taurus. 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 Well, they've been all positive until now. They've all been pretty positive. Gemini's was a little all over the place, but let's see if we can get back on track. Taurus. Action. Oh, leadership. Okay, you're stepping into a role as leader. You're ready. Your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. You're following the crowd in fear, putting yourself out there. So don't follow what everyone else is doing. Growth is sticking out there as well. I don't care if it's love or career. Don't. I mean, these are career cards, and I just wanted to pull something different. But don't be following what other people are doing, no matter where it is in your life. Don't follow the crowd. What is that? Groupthink? Judgment. Okay. 4 Cups. This Ace of Wands wants to come out for everybody. Like, what? All right, it looks like you're being offered something. But it's not good enough. Well, I mean, that's, I feel like, how you see it. Or maybe you don't feel good enough. Judgment. There's a lot of hands here coming out. What is all that about? In each card, there's a hand coming out of nowhere. All right, so somebody's been doing some soul searching here, and they're making a choice to move forward in a positive direction. So this is basically the same card. Look, we have the horses, the black and white horses on both. So somebody is in their power. Why is the Four of Cups here? Somebody's overcome something. Interesting. You could be stepping into your power. I think you may have gone through a time where you didn't feel good enough or you're rejected. You had some sort of rejection wound, and it could have kept you from being in your power and like leading, especially if you're a male, Taurus. Because this is somebody who's taking charge. So we are going to end a cycle here. We've learned our lesson. We're going to end this cycle, and we're stepping into our power by some action, because it looks like you've been doing some soul searching here. What action are you taking? You could be, if you're getting some sort of offer, maybe in the past, maybe you're getting an offer to like lead something, you know, to get a promotion, to be the boss, to be the boss or something. I don't know. And maybe in the past you didn't feel good enough to be in that position, but now you're getting an offer and you're going to be like, yeah, I'll take that. I guess if it's love, you could be taking the lead. Or you could be like, maybe you're having your own business. With the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, you have your own creative ideas. I don't know, looks like you're headed towards success. I wanted to see what the action... So either something is coming into you, and maybe you didn't feel good enough before to take it, and now you're going to take it, you're going to do it, or you're taking the lead and offering somebody something. Wow. So we have the Empress and Justice. Page of Swords. So it's like you've kind of maybe taken some time to think about what's fair. Looks like an expansion of consciousness here, but you're expanding. So, I mean, you could be going after a love interest for someone who you feel like is your person. Vice versa. It doesn't, if it's love or creative. So it just looks like you're leveling up here. You're coming out of a very disappointing energy where maybe you're rejected or disappointed, and it was hard to overcome this energy. Could even be like depression. It's just some sort of discontent, but there was definitely a disappointment here. It looks like you've been kind of soul searching, and you know what you want. Or somebody else does, I guess. It's one or the other. It looks really good though. She's a maniac. Virgo. Out on the floor. She dances like she's dancing. Virgo. How's it going, Bex? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Virgo. You have a good night too, Grace. Virgo. Appreciation. That's nice to hear. Parenthood. Okay. That says healing your inner child will help you make money. Consider careers in teacher, pediatrician, caregiver, or any career centered on children. Don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals. Five of Pentacles. The Worlds. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. So you're definitely, energy is shifting here with the Ace of Wands at the bottom as well. You may have been working really hard towards something, but now could be a time to shift, okay? Because this looks like you're drained, okay? So maybe it's time to stop working, and to, because it looks like you're achieving something, and it's time to have some fun. Because I have that song. I want to have some fun. I want to have some fun. Move my body all night long, or something like that. So you're getting some sort of offer here, it looks like. Because that's the 5, well, obviously with the Ace of Pentacles, but that adds up to the 6, so that's a generous offer. So it's like, whatever you've put in is coming back to you in some way. Time, energy, money. Looks like time and energy is paying off, but it looks like financially. It's like you're going to be appreciated. Oh, I didn't realize those were upside down. 4 Swords reversed. You're coming out of hibernation. It looks like, because the 4 of Swords is like, oh, we're going to stay, but it's reversed. So maybe you're taking some time to get some clarity on, you know, equal give and take. Like maybe you're over giving and you weren't getting anything in return. So maybe you learned some sort of lesson to set some boundaries. And now that you've done that, something is coming back. So it looks like you're recovering in some way as well, especially if you're drained. So if you're drained financially, if you're drained energetically, it looks like you're recovering from that. This is pretty simple. Man, whatever you've been working on is going to pay off here, because this is like we're manifesting some sort of success. with Ace of Pentacles. So we have all the tools to create something here. Or you're getting an offer from somebody like this. From somebody very successful. A wish, the Star. So you're getting something that's going to give you hope. Especially if you're feeling like, if you've been feeling like this. It's a wish. Yeah, it looks like you've been going through a rebirth. And you could have been in some sort of depressive type energy. But it could also be because you're emotionally drained if you've been working too hard. But it looks like you're going to... if you feel that way, maybe you need to like have some fun. Okay. But it looks like you have an offer coming in. And it's going to be different for everybody. It just depends. Some it's going to be like... It looks to me like career, but I mean, who knows? It could be love. So in the past, you probably attracted people who drained you. This is not that. It's the opposite. Because you've learned some sort of lesson. Cancer. That's actually really good. Cancer. Cancer. I need a drink. All right, Cancer. Door to romance. Ooh. Angelic help. Okay. It says, this is the time to trust the universe and know you will be provided for. There is a career or blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. Pay attention to signs your angels send you during this time. So these obviously are career money cards, but maybe it's like something's lining up for you in romance, like the angels are helping with your romantic life. Like a door's opening, because this is alignment. The threes are alignment, so something's lining up for you. Oh, look, I just noticed those. I don't know if you can see it. They look like they're about to like kiss. They look like they're in love. King of Wands. Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have an offer here. Boy, what is this? The week of offers? Like, looks like you've been through it though with the Ten of Swords. Oof. Yeah, it looks like you've been drained. Look at this hand. One looks like this has all the color, and this has like, it almost looks like it's definitely drained with no color. So in the past, something could have been very draining. So I would have to say it's not it wasn't equal give and take. It wasn't. Damn. But if something ended, I would be glad, because it was draining you probably, and now you have something way better. The Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and Justice. I mean, this looks like maybe a divorce that led to a new path, and now the path is here. So this is something coming in that's very stable. It could be a long-term commitment. I guess it could be maybe if you're having issues in a relationship and it was almost going towards divorce. Maybe it's going to be balanced out. I guess it could be career as well. So that would be a new contract. All right, so the two, let me see. You may have been feeling stuck, kind of waiting for something. To come in, an offer to come in. And here it is. Here's the offer. Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody's very, very clear on what they want here. Maybe in the past, somebody put you in an energy where the King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally intelligent, but they may hold back their feelings. So is the King of Swords. So maybe in the past you were betrayed, and that made you bottle up your feelings. Or this could be another person. That could be the opposite colors. Maybe one person is very open. So maybe in the past you got drained. If you were, maybe that's why you could have closed off, because if you were emotionally open, people took advantage of that and they drained you. This looks good though. So it looks like you have an offer here, and whoever the offer is coming from, it's like there's communication, there's emotional communication, it's truthful communication, okay? It's very clear, okay? So we're not like confused, because the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords are very clear and direct energy. So whatever's coming in here is very clear and direct. It looks good. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio and Pisces left, and I'm all done. All right, so we have Scorpio. Sixth chakra. Fear could be blocking your intuition. Oh, we have retail. Who else got that? If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there's a need for it. Consider careers in retail commerce, whether it is goods or services or doing something online. Save time and energy and add passive income taking your business online. All right. So you can have some sort of idea, and like maybe fear could be stopping you from, you know, taking action on that, regardless of what area of your life it's in. Judgment. Maybe you're afraid to be judged. Queen of Pentacles. This lady's all over the place. Ooh, the High Priestess. So you really have a lot of knowledge. You have, it's like you're psychic. Scorpio, what's new? And you could be getting an offer here, but it's going to put you at a crossroads, okay? And maybe like you're not going to know, you're going to overthink, and you're like, should I do this? Should I not? And then if you're kind of like overthinking, then it's like blocking your intuition, even though you're very intuitive. Yeah, look, we have something very good coming in here. The Nine of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. So focus on, if you have an offer coming in and you have to make a decision, focus on what's going to make you feel free and what's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled. Okay, so don't overthink it. If an offer comes in and it makes you feel excited and happy, and it gives you life, then I would take it. Or if you have an idea and it's, you know, it gives you excitement here, if you have some sort of creative idea, but maybe you're overthinking, should I do this? Watch overworking. I don't know, I just got burning the midnight oil when I was looking at that little candle there. So watch that. If you're tired, also that can affect your intuition. So watch your sleeping habits or working too late. Yeah, you have something to move you forward here, but overthinking, Two of Swords. It's like you're blocking yourself. Obviously, it's fear, but... Oh, it's like excuses for not acknowledging the differences. Bridging the gap starts with honesty. So it's almost like maybe you're comparing yourself to other people, but what is different about you is what sets you apart. So don't be comparing it. Like, that would be afraid to be judged. So if there's something you want to do here, like... don't be afraid to be judged here. Yeah, it's like you're worried about a risk. Worried about taking a risk. It's like you don't want to take some sort of risk. But it looks like it'll pay off. Exponentially, if that's a word. Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. Oh, deceit. Oh no. The underworld. Find unconventional ways to explore a new source of income, sex, death, hidden knowledge, probing into the mysteries of life. As the world evolves, so can you. So can your means of earning money. Okay, so it looks like your money is going through a transformation here. King of Swords. Okay, we have a lot of competition or conflict. Let's see. The Queen of Swords. What? So we have the King and Queen of Swords duking it out. And that's interesting. So we have the King of Swords. Usually somebody who tells the truth, but we have deceit. So let's see what this is. I want to see what the deceit is. So this person's fighting. So this is like fighting for rights. Or they feel like whatever they're fighting for, they're battling, they're justified. Whatever they're doing, they're justified. I'll just say that. But what's the deceit? Okay, so we have somebody here. So we have the Knight of Cups, and that's, you know, some sort of emotional communication. So we have a charmer. Okay, so somebody did something here. They stabbed somebody in the back here, which led to a breakdown. It looks like you're recovering from this. You could have secluded yourself from somebody here. So it's like the rug was ripped out from underneath you. That's kind of what it seems like. So either this is, so with this, it's either financially or energetically. Okay, because the Pentacles are about time, money, and energy. Okay. So somebody did deceive you. They stabbed you in the back. The rug was pulled out from underneath you. But that's leading to a transformation. Okay. Now, I wonder if this person's trying to say that they're going to change, but let's just, I want to see what this King of Swords has to say. So either you know you got clarity from whatever happens, like this led to you doing some soul searching, or we could have somebody, it could be both. I'm going to have to find out if it's somebody of their attentions, because we do have the Seven of Cups. So somebody's confusion led to a burden, and then it led to a disappointment. Or somebody was... sorry, I have a few things coming into my head at the same time. Somebody was creating an illusion of who they were, and it was disappointing. if this person is coming back to talk to you, what is their intention? In case they come, because this is communication and it is a conflict. So let's just say it's business and not love. Okay, somebody like pulled the rug out from underneath you, and it's leading to a path where you kind of have to fight for yourself, fight for your rights. Joan of Arc. You may have to fight to beat out the competition here. But it's leading you to an evolution, okay? Now, if this is love, it would kind of be the same thing, but in case somebody is coming back saying they want to change, let's just for the heck of it, just in case. This says, I'm certain I know best. Unsolicited advice, I'm certain I know best. I'd hate to say, I told you so. And then it says growth. I see something inside of you I admire and I would like to learn from you. So somebody may have to come back and you are like, I told you so. And now they want to learn from you. It's like they want your perspective. Somebody wants your perspective. I'd appreciate your unique perspective. So if somebody is coming back, which I'm not saying that is happening, it could be, it couldn't be. It's like maybe they're going through a tower moment and they want your perspective. Something broke down for them. I still haven't gotten over the past, what occurred in the past. I don't see where they're trying to do anything to you or whatever, but just be aware of somebody's past. Maybe they do want your perspective or advice if you told them something and then that happened. But it looks like I think they've stabbed you in the back, but maybe now this is happening to them. I would say if they're coming back, but otherwise, I feel like I feel like mainly the message is, I think the rug got pulled out from underneath you and it was meant for you to evolve and to fight for yourself. All right. All right, that's it. I will repost this later after it downloads on YouTube if anyone wants to rewatch it. Also, I will be doing Q&A on Thursday at 11 for the super fans. All right, I gotta go. So I think I have Hep C this afternoon. I have to go look at my schedule. And I hope everyone has a great day and a great week. And I'll see you later.